We are given the situation. Allison is making a stained glass window. Her pattern requires that 1/5 of the glass should be blue. She has 288 square inches of blue glass. If she intends to use all of her blue glass, how much glass will she need for the entire project? Let G be the amount of glass needed for the entire project. So G is going to be our variable. It's the amount that we are trying to find. And we're given the fact that 1/5 of the glass should be blue. And she has 288 square inches of blue. And she's going to use all of it. So let's go ahead and make an equation. 1/5 of all the glass should be blue. Right? So 1/5 of the glass means 1/5. And the glass is our variable G, right? The total amount of glass needed for the entire project. 1/5 of all the glass needed for the project. So it's 1/5 times G is equal to 288. The amount of square inches of blue glass that she has and that she's going to use. So now that we have our equation, we can solve for G, and that will give us the amount of glass she needs for the entire project. We see here we have a 1/5 times G. So to isolate G, we can multiply both sides of the equal sign by the reciprocal of 1/5. So we are left with 5/1, parentheses, 1/5 G is equal to 5/1 times 288. Multiplying straight across on the numerators of the fractions and the denominators of the fractions, we are left with 5/5 times G is equal to, and on the right side of the equal sign, we can put a 1 underneath the number 288 and multiply straight across. So let's use our calculator. 5 times 288 is equal to 1,440. 440, and that's going to be over 1. Right? 1 times 1 is 1. So let's simplify. 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 1 times G is simply G. 1,440 divided by 1 is simply 1,440. So what is G? G is the amount of glass needed for the entire project. So what is our answer going to be? 1,440. And what are our units? What's the label here? It's going to be square inches of glass. Okay. Square inches